Make sure you get up out of your seat, Carrick. Get those lights up and about, make some noise. Wave them around, flash your lights. They're going to go for a 4-wide salute to you guys here at Cranes Combined Carrick Speedway. A big thank you to Water North, your major sponsor for this title. The 48th running in Stridey. What a sight this is.
Oh, it's fantastic. It's taken us 4 years, but here we are. We've got to the moment, the big dance, moments away.
The yellow flag is withdrawn. The lights go out. Queensland and Victoria on the front row. The current Tasmanian champion alongside the national champion. He's bringing him in fast. Berkeley and Waters, your front row. Lights go out. Stacked, packed and racked. This is the 2024 National Modified Sedan title, and we are green here at Carrick Speedway. And Waters gets a corker of a start as the flames go off on the infield. Jetson goes around the outside of Berkeley, as does Clark. Clark moves to position 3, and it's a breakneck speed early. Everyone trying to get to the top lane. Waters is your leader through the first lap. It's hectic for fourth on back. But Clark right up behind Jetson, the front 3 has skipped away, Stridey.
Oh, Barrow and also number 2 machine there got bashed up in the mid-pack. They exited turn number 4. It's Waters your leader. He's got a little gap back to Jake and Jetson. Max Clark with him. Then back to our pole centre, Joel Berkeley. Very early days. Still 38 to go as our leader exits turn number 4.
Yeah, there'll be plenty to play out here in traffic. Waters, your leader, is skipped out about 4 car lengths on Jacob Jetson. Back to Max Clark as we go yellow. We're yellow on the racetrack. And it looks as though
Brad
Herbert has stopped up against the concrete in turn number 3. Kai Walters, your top 5. Plenty of talent amongst the top 5 in the field. They've all featured prominently around the country this season. And the Merc launches off turn number 4 and rockets away to a lead. It is an absolute animal, and Jetson has no answers on the start. Clark is going to try and range up on the outside early. That's Berkeley and Walters. Have they set the cars up to go deeper in the race? Look at Max Clark rip the outside here. Rocky was side by side for second.
That was a big, bold, brassy, passing move. Gets it done. Berkeley sees it as well and thinks, I need to play bumper tag and move through. He goes to the low side.
Yeah, Berkeley goes to the inside of Jetson here, tries to level up, switches back to the top, gets a run. We're going to go yellow. Matt Nelson, big contact into the fence. You can see a big lick in the fence right in the middle of turns 3 and 4. He's wiped all the clay off the wall, and Nelson will be out of this one. To green with 35 left to run.
Australia won, the Merc, the Stuttgart Stormtrooper, stands on the loud pedal and rockets away. Jetson dives to the inside of Clark. Clark has the momentum and rockets down that back stretch. Jetson back to third. Oh, plenty of action here between Berkeley and Kai Waters, going out fourth and fifth.
Yeah, Walters look to the inside of Berkeley. That time Berkeley runs the top. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, look at Max Clark. Rip the outside beside your leader. It's busy further back in the field. It's busy at the front. Clark right up on your leader. Berkeley with the slide job on Jetson. All of a sudden, business picking up with 33 still to run here, Friday.
Absolutely right. And Max Clark attacking the back of Australia 1. They have a little lead over 3rd, 4th, 5th. But the battle for 1 and 2, side by side through 3 and 4. Contact as they enter the front straight. They are playing for keeps.
Giddy up, Max Clark is here to play. Doesn't Jared Waters know it? Clark runs the top that time into 1 and 2. Gives him a little bit of breathing space. Ranges back up in, and this is allowing Berkeley and Walters to start to close in as Jacob Jetson is fading through the field. 9 down, 31 to run, and Max Clark goes up where no one's been before tonight, right up around the top and drops a little bit of Garrett Brown.
2nd and 3rd, Kai Waters behind them. Then a gap back, and another battle going on. Barrow, contact with the wall as they go past the flag stand.
Yeah, Barrow and Christie battling as Berkeley now goes through to position number 2. Clark might have used up that right rear early, and Berkeley now goes through to 2nd. Clark looking very free off the corner. I don't think he's got the go with the front few cars. Max Clark is ailing. He's going to pull to the infield, and Max Clark is out of the national title. Clark done. He pulls onto the infield. And they're both past the lap traffic to Bella Rizzoli, and they're going to range up on the back of the field here. Walters, the third position under big pressure from Brodie Christie now as they go past the lap car of Bella Rizzoli. 14 to go. Lap traffic is just about to be on the doorstep here, Rocky.
It certainly is. The gap was out to nearly 2 seconds. It's down to just under half a second. And that's before they get to the traffic. And you can see Waters, the car getting very, very loose. And he is slowing. Berkeley starting to reel him in.
I reckon the right rear tyre's going away. He ran it soft as he used it all up. As Berkeley saves his stuff for the end. Waters, your leader, back to Berkeley is closing in. Lap traffic in front. Russell will be the first car for Jared Waters to negotiate. But the Mercedes is going to have Joel Berkeley for company in a second. Time to run this time, Strotty.
Into the traffic, now they come. Russell goes to the top of the track, gives some racing room. Berkeley gets checked up. That gives Waters a bit of breathing space. And now Berkeley to the inside of Russell. He's right with our race leaders. They come out of turn number 4, and the yellows come over and go on in the wall.
Oh my goodness. David Jacoby in the fence just at the right time for Jared Waters. Just at the right time, Waters was in thick lap traffic, and Jacoby in the concrete in turn number 1. Restart, Berkeley's in the back bumper, and we are green. And the Mercedes shoots away and pulls 3 car lengths from Berkeley. Berkeley goes back, closes in on the top side of the racetrack. Look at this. Christie to the inside. He's going to go through to position number 2, maybe. Brodie Christie restarted in 4th. Got a ripper started with 3 wide up the corner. With 10 to 11 to run in the national title. Boss, Christie and Walters side by side. 3 wide, and Walters has been spat out the top. This is breakneck stuff, and all of a sudden, business picks up in the National Modified Sedan title, Strati.
Absolutely it does, and Jacob Jensen buying into that battle as well. They're 4 wide, coming off turn number 4. What this is doing, though, Jared Waters, he's jumped away. He's got a nice little lead, and here they go.
Gone!
Berkeley into the fence out of turn number 2.
Yeah, Berkeley's done. Berkeley is out of the national title. He was running in 2nd. And I don't know whether a tyre's gone down or something's broken. He comes to the infield. But the Tasmanian champion will not make it an Australian championship this weekend. The window net is down. And Joel Berkeley is out.
Where did Brodie Christie come from?
Well, he came from 4th, but holy smokes, didn't he make it a race for 2nd? Christie shot to the inside on the restart. And now Walters went, holy smokes, I got absolutely swamped on the start. Everyone wanted to dive to the low line and lean on his door. And he went from 3rd position. He got to the restart. Barrow is into the back as well. But back on the way. Waters leads down into 1 and 2 and is absolutely peels away from the field. Christie tries to go with him. Barrow up to 3rd.
Battle for 2nd is on. Barron looking the way through, the youngster.
Oh, Brett Barron, massive contact in the turn 1 wall. Barron went in a rate of knots. Stridey, we've got 8 to run, the Water North National Modified Sedan title. Here we go.
Out of turn number 4, the green flag waves, and we are back underway. Good restart from Waters in the number 1 machine. Christie, Barrow high, and Brodie Boss down low. The little Nissan doing everything he possibly can, just doesn't have the legs by the look of it. They go through turns 3 and 4. He's low on the track. Barrow's a bit higher. Barrow hangs on from this one. 7 to go.
Yeah, 7 to go in the national final. Waters still your leader. Boss side by side with
He is up to 5th, closing in on the cars just in front of him. He had an ailing car early, but he's coming home strong.
He certainly is. Jensen upstairs, Boss on the low side. Now Barrow gets up over the cushion with 3 wide for 3rd. Barrow has to have a big lift. Boss to 3rd, Jensen to 4th. Barrow back to 5th now. Christie still runs 2nd, but they've got nothing to be a leader here with 4 to go in the national title here, Friday.
Absolutely right. Christie, Boss to the low line, having a look. Then it's back to Jetson. The rest of them, I reckon they're gone from this one. Our leader is Jared Waters. He's got several car lengths. Boss coming up strong. Now challenging the back of Christie with 3 to run.
3 to go in the 48th running of the national title. Not very many drivers have ever gone back-to-back. It has been many years since it's been done in the modern era. Jared Waters staring down history. Here we go, as Boss looks to the inside of Christie. 2 to go in the national title. Christie is going to shut up shop downstairs. Boss looks to the inside, but Waters down the back straightaway. Will come through 3 and 4 and get the white flag. Boss to the inside of Christie one more time. Down the main straightaway. Christie second, Boss third, Jetson fourth, back to Kai Walters in fifth. But they've got no answers. And the defending national champion, Jared Waters, will come in at turn 4. The Mercedes goes back-to-back in the National Modified Sedan title. Boss gets on the line for second position. Just gets past Christie for third. Jetson home in fourth. And Kai Walters rounds out a fifth position. As he comes down the main straightaway into turns 1 and 2. The Mercedes goes back-to-back. How about some noise for you? Once again, national champion Jared Waters. It's the first time anyone's gone back-to-back since Mark Carlin, who did that at this very venue back in 2015. Jared Waters with the celebratory donuts in turns 1 and 2. He's got this one in the books. He's gone back-to-back for the first time in 9 years that anyone's gone back-to-back in a National Modified Sedan title. How about some noise for Jared Waters?